Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a power yoga flow. So it's going to be about 30 minutes. We're going to hit all the right areas and just get a little bit warmed up today. If you find anything too much for you, make sure to use modifications. As always, I do offer modifications for poses that seem to be a little bit more challenging, but if you find anything else that you need to modify, please do. And obviously, if you have any previous injuries or anything, please make sure to be mindful of your body and where you are at in your practice right now. This should be accessible for all levels, so don't be alarmed. We're going to start right away though. Coming to a seat on your mat, you can find an easy seat, maybe just cross-legged, or if you want to find something different, hero's pose, whatever you need, take it right here. Start by softening your shoulders away from your ears, maybe taking a few shoulder rolls up and back. Just feeling, noticing where your body is at in this space today. Start to soften your facial features and find some deep, deep breaths. You can stop your movement and just relax your shoulders down. If you want a little more grounding today, maybe face your palms down. Or if you want or need to be a little more open, maybe turn the palms up. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill up your lungs, expanding your whole belly outward. And exhaling, dragging the belly in, exhausting that breath. In through the nose, fill up, expand. And exhaling, draw it in. Releasing that breath. Keep taking those conscious inhales and full exhales. Just feeling the movement, the full expansion, the full contraction of your lungs for these first few moments of relatively stillness. Start to soften your internal dialogue. And just create an environment for yourself here to be open and curious about where this practice could take you today. Oftentimes we arrive with previous expectations or presumptions of what we think may happen throughout the course of our lives. So for this practice today, maybe create a mindset that is not so worried about the future, but allows you to be in your present space. Take 2 more deep breaths here, enjoying the stillness before we get moving. Cultivating that energy, building fire in you. And deep breath in, reach your fingertips over your head, stretch the arms long. Exhaling, folding lightly forward, letting your head relax. For a moment, just letting gravity take you down towards the earth. Soften your neck. Soften your shoulders. And slowly crawl your fingertips forward, coming all the way to a tabletop pose, hands and knees. Take a deep inhale, lift your heart, let your belly fall towards the earth, squeeze your shoulders back. Exhaling, rounding your spine, tuck your chin, push into the earth to grow your arms long. Inhale to lift your heart, let your belly dip down, clench those shoulders. Exhaling to round, tuck your chin, puff up your shoulder blades like there's a balloon in them, creating space in between them. Taking a couple more cat-cows on your own, just feeling that movement with breath today. Noticing whatever creases or kinks might need to be worked out. what's happening in the subtle areas or pockets of your body or spinal extension and flexion, and what may need a little more attention as you move through today. We'll meet in a neutral tabletop pose in between cat and cow. Take your hands a step forward, curl your toes under, and bring your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Lift your sit bones up high, relax your knees, and push the ground away. Soften your neck down. Take 2 deep breaths here, filling up the lungs. Exhaling, sighing out. Building that heat still within your body. Slowly rock forward to a tabletop pose. Push, push, push the ground away and lengthen your tailbone, dragging it towards your heels. Puff up your shoulders like cat pose. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, come even further forward. Squeeze your elbows lower slowly like molasses all the way to the earth. When you arrive, keep your hands where they are. Hug your elbows into your sides. Inhale, cobra, lift your heart. Drag your shoulders down and back and squeeze those elbows in. Exhaling, lower, curl toes under, downward facing dog. Maybe going the push-up rock today. Deep inhale in your down dog. Maybe an audible exhale. Inhaling, rock forward one more time, plank pose. Push, push, push the ground, puff those shoulders, squeeze your bellies. Come forward, lower all the way to the earth. Hug elbows into your sides. Inhale, cobra, lift your heart. Drag those shoulder heads down and back. Take a breath. Exhaling, lower, curl toes under, downward facing dog. Deep breath inward, reach your left heel back. Long, long leg here, stretch those toes. Exhaling, pull your knee to your heart, squeeze it round your spine. Inhale, reach back, one-legged dog, lengthen. Exhaling, hug knee to chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it tight. Step forward. Lower your back knee. Inhale, fingertips to sky, reach tall. Squeeze your inner thighs and knit your ribs in. Long arms here, take a breath. Exhaling, pull your elbows down and back. Open your heart up towards the ceiling. Hug those elbows downward, open up. Inhale, back through center, lengthen. Exhaling, bring fingertips to earth. Curl your back toes under to lift your back knee up, pushing into the ball of the foot. Squeeze your inner thighs here. Inhale, fingertips reach up, high lunge. Take a breath, scissor up your legs and rip your mat apart with your feet. Exhaling, fingertips to earth. Straighten your front leg, pull that hip back. Squeeze your inner thighs, maybe your toes pick up and reach towards your face, spreading them wide. Exhaling, bend your front knee. Keep your right palm down. Inhaling, left fingertips to sky, deep lunge here. Exhale, plant your palm. Step back, plank pose. Woo! Come forward to your tippy toes. Squeeze those elbows slowly lower to the earth. Hug elbows into your sides. Drag your shoulders down and back. Inhale, cobra, lift your heart. Exhaling, lower, curl toes under, downward facing dog. Deep breath, right leg stretches back. Exhale, hug knee to your heart, round your spine, curl, curl, curl. Inhale, reach back, one-legged dog. Exhaling, hug knee in, curl that spine, step forward. Lower your back knee, inhaling, fingertips to sky, reach tall towards the ceiling. Exhale, drag your elbows back, open your heart up. Inhale back up, reach the fingertips. Exhaling, fingertips to earth. Curl your back toes under. Dig into the ball of the foot to lift that back knee up. Squeeze up your inner thighs, dig into your front foot. Inhale, fingertips reach up, high lunge. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those inner thighs, keep reaching here. Exhaling, fingertips to earth. Straighten your front leg, pull that hip back to squeeze the inner thighs. Think heart forward and a long spine. Maybe your toes pick up and reach towards your face, spreading wide. Take a breath. Exhaling, bend your front knee. Bring left palm to earth. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Deep lunge here, squeeze your inner thighs. Take a breath. Exhaling, palm lowers. Step back, plank pose. Come forward, lower slowly to the earth. Squeeze elbows into your sides. Inhale, cobra, lift your heart. Drag shoulders down in breath, deep breath. Exhaling, lower your chest, curl toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Look in between your thumbs. Exhaling, step or float, top of mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, emptying, fold it in. Deep inhale, fingertips reach tall, look up. Exhaling, pull hands through your heart, grounding here. Inhale, fingertips reach, look up. Grab opposite elbows, stretch up, side bend to your right. Inhale through center. Exhaling, side bend left. Inhale through center, stretch up. Release the bind, fold forward, let it go. Soften those knees. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen that spine. Exhaling, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Deep, deep breath in plank. Push the ground away. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Squeeze your elbows. If you need to, lower the knees or halfway down, chaturanga. Inhaling, pull heart forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, squeeze your belly, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Look in between your thumbs. Exhaling, step or float, top of mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, emptying, fold it in. Deep breath, fingertips reaching tall, lengthen. Exhale, pull hands through heart, ground here. Inhale, fingertips reach, root down. Grab opposite elbows, stretch up, side bend to your right. Inhale through center, maybe switch the bind. Exhaling, side bend left. Inhale through center, lengthen your arms. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhaling, lift, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Drag that chest forward, lower, halfway down, squeeze those elbows. Inhaling, heart lifts up dog. Exhale, pull with your core, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, rise to your tippy toes, look forward. Exhaling, step or float, maybe handstand, top of mat. Oof. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, sit back into your heels, Utkatasana, fingertips reach. Hollow your armpits out and rotate your pinkies in. Squeeze your belly and drag your tailbone underneath you like a naughty puppy here. Open your palms towards the ceiling, take a breath. Exhaling, straighten your legs, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Drag your chest forward, squeeze those elbows, lower halfway. Inhaling, heart lifts up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg stretches back. Exhaling, pull knee to left upper arm, squeeze. Inhale, reach back, lengthen that leg. Exhaling, hug knee to chest, round that spine. Step lightly forward. Pivot your back foot flat, wide on your mat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, one, fingertips to sky. So your feet should be wide. You want to square that pelvis as much as possible with the top of your mat. Dig into your front knee and squeeze up those inner thighs. Find balance here, take a breath. Exhaling, cross right elbow on top of left. Winding the arms around for eagle arms. Reach your elbows forward, pull your shoulder blades apart, take a breath in. Exhaling, straighten your front leg, pull the hip back, fold halfway forward. Long, long spine here, take a breath. Exhaling, soft bend to your front knee as you squeeze your inner thighs to drag your back foot forward and up, warrior three. Take a breath, reach your fingertips forward. Exhaling, release the bind, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. Drag your chest forward, lower halfway down. Inhale, heartless up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg stretches back. Exhale, knee to right upper arm squeeze. Inhale, reach back, lengthen. Exhale, hug knee to chest to round your spine. Step lightly forward. Pivot your back heel flat, wide on your mat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, one, fingertips reach. Dig into that front knee, squeeze your inner thighs to pull the hip back. Take a breath. Exhaling, left elbow on top of right. Wind the arms around for eagle arms. Dig your elbows forward, spread your shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Pull the right hip back. Fold halfway forward. Long, long spine here. Dig into that front heel to pull back. Take a breath. Exhaling, soft bend to your front knee. As you drag your back foot forward and up, warrior three. Long, long back leg. Lurch your heart forward. Send those fingers forward. Take a breath. Exhaling, palms to earth. Step back, plank pose. Washing it away. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Look in between your thumbs. Rise to your tippy toes. Look forward. Exhaling, step or float, top of mat. Oof. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana, fingertips reach. This should be familiar to you this round. So sit deep into your heels, sitting in your chair, not your bar stool. Open your palms up towards the ceiling, take a breath. Exhaling, fold forward, straighten your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart forward. Exhaling, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg stretches back. No time to waste here. Exhaling, knee to left upper arm, squeeze it tight. Inhale, reach back, lengthen. Exhale, pull knee to chest, round your spine. Step wide on your mat. Pivot your back heel flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, one, fingertips reach. Exhaling, right elbow on top of left. Wind the arms around, eagle arms. Dig your elbows together and reach them forward, spreading your shoulders apart. Take a breath. Exhaling, straighten your front leg. Pull the hip back, fold halfway forward. Long, long spine here, hug your belly in. Exhale, soft bend to your front knee. As you drag your back foot forward and up, Virabhadrasana 3, take a breath. Long, long spine, reach your heart forward. Exhaling, release, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg stretches back, turn that thigh bone down. Exhaling, knee to right tricep, squeeze in. Inhale, reach back, lengthen. Exhale, hug knee to heart. Step wide on your mat. Pivot your back heel flat. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Breathe in, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, left elbow on top of right. Wind those arms, eagle arms. Reach your elbows forward. Take a breath. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Pull the hip back. Fold halfway forward. Long, long spine here. Get that nice hamstring stretch. Exhaling, soft bend to your front knee. Drag your back foot forward and up, Virabhadrasana 3. Long spine, reach your fingertips forward. Exhaling, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. Rock forward, squeeze those elbows, lower halfway. Inhaling, chest lifts, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through the nose. If you need audible exhale, inhaling, rise to your tippy toes, look forward. Exhale, step or float, handstand, whatever you gotta do, top of mat. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift, halfway lengthen. Exhale, emptying, fold it in. Breathe in, fingertips to sky, reach tall. Exhaling, clasp hands behind the back. Drag your knuckles down, open your heart up towards the ceiling. Exhale, keep that bind, soften your knees, fold forward, let your head hang. Drag, drag, drag those knuckles forward. Bend your right knee, look up and over to your left. Dig those knuckles forward. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend your left knee, look up towards your right. So you're straightening that right leg and turning your heart open towards the ceiling. Inhale through center. Long, long spine. Exhaling, release the bind, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift, halfway lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Push, push, push into the earth. Puff up your shoulder blades, lower to your forearms, forearm plank. Deep breath in forearm plank. Bring your toes together, squeeze your inner thighs, and push the ground away. We're going to do a few forearm plank rocks. If that's not in your practice, just stay holding forearm plank. Otherwise, we're going to rock to the pinky edge of your right foot. Inhale through center, rock to your left. Keep digging into your right and left sides. Hug your belly in and push your forearms down. Inhale through center, exhale right. Inhale, left. Inhale, right. Inhale, rock to left. Let's go 2 more rounds. Right, left. Keep breathing, find that breath. Right, left. Inhale through center to forearm plank. You can walk yourself up to plank pose or walk your feet towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Bend your knees and reach your sit bones towards the ceiling. If you want to stay here or find your way to downward facing dog, or maybe you press into your palms to lurch your chest forward into chaturanga. Woo. Inhale, lift your heart, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So whatever route you chose, continue to take that for the next series of flows. Inhale, left leg reaches back towards the ceiling. Exhaling, knee to right upper arm, squeeze it tight. Inhale, reach back, lengthen. Exhale, knee to heart, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Step forward. Pivot your back heel flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Long, long fingertips here. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath. Exhaling, pivot your back foot towards the back of your mat. Sink your hips down into goddess pose. You can bring your arms to cactus for a moment. Just feel your inner thighs working. Bring your hands behind your head and open your elbows up. So you're opening that whole heart space. On your exhale, drag your right elbow towards your right thigh bone. Maybe you touch, maybe you just hover. And inhale back through center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Let's go 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, right. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, left. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Breathing through center. Pivot your back toes towards the front of the mat. Release your arms. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Exhaling, straighten your front leg. Pull that left thigh bone back. Fingertips to earth or shin. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Exhaling, soft bend to your front knee. As you drag your back foot forward and up, inhale, half moon. Dig your heels, spread your toes, take a breath. Exhaling, turn your chest down. Standing splits, heel to sky. Long, long top leg there. Exhale, step right foot to meet left. Bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana, fingertips reach. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Left elbow, right thigh twist. If you have the space today, maybe those left fingertips extend down. And you breathe your right fingertips to the sky. Keep squeezing your inner thighs. Take a breath, whatever variation you've chosen. And inhale back through center, reach. Exhaling, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, plank pose. Lower to your forearms, forearm plank. Push those forearms into the earth. Squeeze your inner thighs together. We're gonna rock right side. Inhale, center, left. That's one. Right, left. Keep breathing here. Keep lifting those hips and squeezing your core. Let's go 3 more rounds. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Keep breathing, breathing, breathing. Right, left. I'm not counting and I can't see you, so do what you can. And inhale through center. Remember, whatever route you take is totally up to you. I'm gonna walk towards my elbows for Dolphin Pose. If you're here, bend your elbows, reach your sit bones up high. Maybe you push into your palms to lurch your chest forward, coming to Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, audible exhale. Inhaling, right leg stretches back. Exhale, knee to left, upper arm squeeze. Inhale through center, reach those toes. Exhaling, hug knee to chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Step lightly forward. Pivot your back heel flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Dig into your heels and squeeze up your inner thighs like you want to rip or you want to scrunch your mat up. Exhaling, pivot your back toes towards the back of your mat. Sink your hips down, goddess pose. Hands can come to cactus, take a breath. Bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers, open your elbows up. You know where we're headed. Dip right elbow towards right thigh. Inhale through center. Exhale left. Inhale, right. Inhale, left. Let's go 2 more rounds. Inhale, right. Keep finding a nice stable base here. And use breath with movement. So it's inhale, center, exhale to the left. And come up through center, breathe in. Pivot your back toes towards the front of the mat. Release your bind. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Exhaling, straighten your front leg. Pull that right thigh bone back. Bring fingertips to earth or shin. Inhale, left fingertips to sky. Squeeze your inner thighs, pull that right hip back. Exhaling, soft bend to your front knee. As you drag your weight forward, picking your back foot up. Spread your toes, dig your heel back, and turn your chest open to your left. Inhale, half moon. Breathe in, looking maybe towards your fingertips. Exhale, turn your chest down. Standing splits, heel grows long. Think chest bumping that shin here as you breathe in, reach that heel. Exhale, step left foot to meet right. Bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana, fingertips reach. We're almost there. Exhaling, hands to heart. Right elbow, left thigh twist. Dig into that right elbow to lift your heart up and open towards your left. Squeeze your inner thighs. If you want to go further, reach your right fingertips down and breathe those left fingertips to sky. Take a breath, open your heart up. And inhale back through center, reach tall. Exhaling, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Drag your heart forward, lower halfway down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. If you need audible exhale, we have one last mini flow here. Deep inhale, left leg lifts up, reach the heel back. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip up towards your left side. Dig heel to butt, push into your arms, take a breath. Inhale through center, reach the heel. Exhaling, pull knee to chest, step forward. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, high lunge, fingertips reach. Deep breath here. Dig into that back ball of foot. Exhaling, clasp opposite elbows behind your back. Inhale, open your heart towards the ceiling, leaning over those arms. Take a breath. Inhale through center, stretch your fingertips. Exhaling, bring right palm to earth. Inhale, left fingertips to sky, revolved lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs, dig into those back toes. Can you squeeze your inner thighs and lift your butt? Keep pushing that right hand into the earth. And slowly drag that left foot back, bringing it on top of your right foot. Inhale, side plank. Lift your hips, dig your hand into the earth. Take a breath. Exhaling, turn your chest down, plank pose. Drag your heart forward, lower halfway down. Inhale, heart lifts up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg stretches back, no time to waste here. Exhaling, bend your knee, open your hip, look into your right side. Inhale through center, reach that heel back. Exhaling, pull knee to heart, step forward. Dig into the ball of your back foot. Inhale, high lunge, fingertips reach. Exhaling, clasp opposite elbows behind your back. Squeeze your inner thighs, dig into that front knee. Inhale over those arms, open your heart. And breathing back through center, reach your fingertips. Exhaling, left palm to earth. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Take a breath, look up towards your fingertips. Dig your left palm into the earth and squeeze your inner thighs. Start dragging that right foot back, bringing it on top of your left foot. Inhale, side plank, lift your hips up. Take a breath, dig into that left palm. Exhaling, turn your chest down, plank pose. Come forward, lower halfway down. Inhale, heart lifts up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through your nose. If you need audible exhale. Inhaling, rise to your tippy toes, look forward. Exhale, come through all the way to your backs. We have one last set of stretches here before we finish. Whew. Lean down onto your backs. Drape your arms along your sides. Dig your feet into the earth. Take a breath in. On your exhale, feel your whole back press towards the earth. Dig into your heels and start to lift your hips and ribs up. Squeeze your inner thighs. If you have room, walk your shoulder blades underneath you and maybe clasp hands behind the back for bridge pose. Keep digging into your heels and squeeze your butt. Be careful not to thrust, but just lifting up. Take 3 deep breaths here. And slowly lower back down towards the earth. Sway your knees from side to sides. I'm going to cue Urdhva Dhanurasana or full wheel pose. If that's not in your practice, just take bridge again. Otherwise, take a breath in through the nose, fill up your belly. On your exhale, drag your whole spine towards the earth. Lift hips, lift ribs up. If you're going full Urdhva, bring your fingertips or your hands beside your head. Face your fingertips towards your heels. Push heels and hands into the earth to lift your heart up. Keep squeezing your inner thighs and your elbows towards each other. Open your heart towards the back side of your mat or whatever side you're facing with your head. Take a deep breath. Keep squeezing those inner thighs. If your spine is really, really tight, come to your toes. And slowly exhale, lower head, lower shoulders to the earth. Sway knees from side to side. We're going to stay on our backs here, pulling our feet in. Grabbing hold of the insides of the feet. Open your legs up, softening your inner thighs. Think tailbone towards the earth for a little happy baby. Maybe rocking from side to side, massaging that spine. If you have the space, maybe extend one leg out, getting a little stretch. And extending the other. Take a few more breaths, maybe extending both, opening those hips up. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a warm, warm squeeze. And rocking your way all the way back up to meet me in a seat. Coming back where we started today. If you would like to end now and take a Shavasana on your own, please feel free. Otherwise, we're going to take a moment of breath. So softening the shoulders again from the ears, finding a comfortable resting place. Feel your inhales expanding, your exhales pulling your belly in. Soften your eyes, maybe closing them. Soften your facial features. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feeling those two life forces work. So powerful, so much strength within you. Can you take that strength and fire that you've cultivated throughout this practice and carry it through the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, maybe even your week? Expanding that energy and sharing it with those around you. Sharing your light, sharing your strength, sharing that full force of care and love that you have for yourself. Bring hands to heart, thumbs plugging at sternum. One last breath in through the nose. Sigh it out the mouth. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today and working hard. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully that built some heat for you. If you want to try another flow, I do have more on my channel. But thank you for coming back today. I will see you next video.